Hi, I'm Amy, a fitness specialist at the Canada Game Centre in Whitehorse. We're going to run through a session of spinal stretching and mobility exercises. A lot of people are experiencing back pain right now because a lot of us are sitting a lot more than we're used to. So hopefully these 6 exercises will help you with that. We're going to run through one set of each exercise, but you can go ahead and do anywhere from 1 to 3 sets of each exercise at home when you're doing this. Probably 2 to 3 times a week if you've got some back pain. This will hopefully help with that. The first exercise we're going to do is downward dog into a squat. So this is going to help with spinal extension. Hands on the ground. You're pushing your hips back up into the air, pushing through the heels of your hands so that your head is down between your elbows. And we're going to hold this here for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you'll step slowly forward into a squat position with your chest up nice and tall. Your elbows can push your knees out to the sides for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you'll move back into downward dog. So 1 rep is the full 10 seconds of downward dog, the full 10 seconds of squats. So you want to do 10 to 15 reps of that, 1 to 3 sets. Second exercise is a quadruped torso rotation. So you're on the ground in a tabletop position, shoulders over your wrists, your hips are over your knees. Sometimes people do this from a tabletop position, but what we're focusing on here is thoracic spine rotation. And a lot of the times when you do it from a tabletop position, your lumbar spine can start rotating as well. So we're going to go back on our heels, hand to the back of your neck. It's not pressing down on your neck, it's just sitting there. And your eyes are going to follow your elbow as you come out to the side for 1 and into your wrist. Out for 2. Into your wrist. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then you'll switch to the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that would be 1 set. You can give yourself a little break, and then you can do 2 more sets of that. Or if you want to stop at 1 set, that works too. Third exercise is going to be an elevated prayer stretch. So if you've got a coffee table, couch, chair, whatever, you just want something a little bit elevated that you can come up to. This one's going to work on thoracic spine extension and shoulder flexibility, shoulder flexion. So on your knees, you're leaning forward, hands in a prayer position, and what you're doing is dropping down, trying to think about pushing your elbows up towards the ceiling and your chest down towards the floor. You don't want to be pushing your head, so you're not leading with your head or sucking your chin into your chest. You want a nice neutral position for your spine while you're doing that. And you're just moving back and forth here for 10 to 15 reps. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So then you could give yourself a little break before you do another 10 to 15, and then another break before a third set of 10 to 15. Another good one here is child's pose. So sitting back on your heels, you can walk your hands forward to wherever's comfortable. Lay your forehead down, and you'll just hold this for 60 seconds. We'll hold this together. I'll set a timer. So you'll feel this a bit in your thighs, also in your shoulders, but it feels best through the back. If you reach forward just a little bit more every few seconds, you'll feel that stretch deepen through your back. Ten more seconds here, and then from there you can walk your hands slowly over to the left. That's going to give you a stretch through your right side, especially up here in your lats on your right side. We'll hold that for 60 seconds. And then you can walk your hands slowly through the middle and over to the right side to get that stretch through your left side. And we'll hold that for 60 seconds. Five more seconds here. All right. And then fifth exercise is Cobra Pose. So this is going to work on your low back mobility. You want to be down on the ground. Your feet are flat on the floor. Your hands are underneath your shoulders, and you're looking straight ahead. Push through your hands to lift yourself up. Make sure to pull your shoulders back. You want them down, so not up in your ears. You want them pulled down and back to open up your chest. And then you let yourself back down. We'll do this 9 more times. Or if you have low back pain, sometimes this can aggravate it. So if that's the case for you, put your elbows beneath your shoulders instead and just have a shortened range of motion. That's 5. Are we on 8? I think so. 9 and 10. So you can do 1 to 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps there. And then the last exercise is a lumbar rotation. So where the quadruped torso rotation was working up higher, the thoracic spine, now we're going to focus on your lumbar spine. So the way this looks is you want to be down on the ground, arms out to the sides, your feet nice and close together. If they're wider, usually you're just getting a hip rotation and you want to focus on your back here. So feet close together, and we'll do 10. Slow controlled movement side to side. 9. Feeling your twist in the back. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. So then you take a little break there and go into another set of 10 to 15, little break, and a third set of 10 to 15. So yeah, I think I said this at the beginning, but if you can fit it into your day to do this 2 to 3 times a week, hopefully this helps with some of the back pain or tightness that you may be experiencing. Thanks.